Imagine being with your closest friends and family on a hot summer's day, enjoying some good quality ice cream while participating in events everyone enjoys. Well, there's no need to look much longer because this is Goodway and I'm Mayte Aguilar. When first starting this project, my biggest concern was my community. My community is ever growing and we lose sight of what's most important, our friends and family and the bonds we make within that same community. And with that in mind, my goal was to bring small communities such as my own, a place where they can de-stress, relax, have a place to study, for school, for college, anything they needed to do. So with those two points, my plan started. My plan included myself and what I wanted to do. What I wanted to do was create an ice cream parlor located in Stephenville, Texas. That would include a website, types of cuisine, a menu, location, directions, and a customer service strategy, and community-like events. And when I started this was back in November, December. In November, December, I started by researching jobs, researching different ice cream. And January, I started doing customer service strategy, target client, my business mission statement, and my 3 restaurants. And then in February, I finished up my website, finished up my portfolio, and started putting everything on the board, on my website, on my presentation, and practice. How I did this was very simple. I started by researching on the Job Outlook handbook for the essential jobs needed for an ice cream parlor. I also researched on different domains and used a public domain for my website. And resources were very simple. My school funded for the board and everything needed, and my research was based online and talked to teachers and peers when needed. How I acted was I wanted to talk to a construction owner / manager about the building process and how they talk to the client of making their building come true. I also talked to a dairy farm worker about the process of taking care of the cow and how they're processed and pasteurized in other companies, how to be a better business owner, and how to create your own business. Research more about community events, ice cream, and then machinery. And then after 2 months of research, I came up with the conclusion of talking to Julie Mendoza, owner of M5 Construction, and she told me about the building process and how she gets with the client and talks about how their building is going to look like and how it's going to come true. I also talked to Nicole Islas. He is a dairy farm worker and he told me about how to take care of the cows and how they're located or fed and their medical care. I talked to my peers, my teachers about community events they would like to go to, and I researched more about ice cream and how to be a better business owner and everything that goes into a business. So my main focus was culinary. And that not only that I want to make an ice cream shop, but have a place where people can just be together, and where you can just casually run to your old neighbor, talk about something, have a place you can study, hang out with friends, and spend time with other people. And it's a community gathering place. And most of my knowledge was based off other parlors such as my own. A parlor's essential jobs include having a dairy farmer and an ice cream maker. To start off, a dairy farmer takes care of the cows that make milk. They are responsible for making the milk and other milk-related products, like taking care of the cows, making sure they're fed, sheltered, and medical care. They make around $69,620. And they send the milk to get pasteurized, and then it gets sent back to me so I can give them to my ice cream maker. My ice cream maker is responsible for operating, cleaning, and making sure they give me the best quality product out there possible. They make around $32,065 a year. With these 2 jobs in mind, they are a base of every single parlor. But I wanted to differentiate myself, so I researched 3 different restaurants, including Cold Stone Creamery, Baskin Robbins, and Salt and Straw. To start off with Salt and Straw. Salt and Straw is an artisanal ice cream company. Their positives includes raising awareness for equal rights and education. They also use vegan, organic, and they use vegan, local, organic, sustainable ingredients for their ice cream. But some of their negatives are they have long lines for online and face-to-face orders. They also have overpriced ice cream from $10 to $15 a pint, which is pretty small. Moving forward is Baskin Robbins. Baskin Robbins is known for the 31 flavor slogan, that every day there's a new flavor. Their positive includes having a wide variety of ice cream and being ranked number one between Dunkin' Donuts and Dairy Queen, which is a pretty well known places in the US. Their negatives include having high market prices below quality ice cream, which means melting ice cream but paying too much for the ice cream. And also neglecting customer reviews and their products. And on the other side of the spectrum, Cold Stone Creamery is known for their premium ice cream. And their positives include having also a wide variety of ice cream and toppings for the customers to choose from. They also help people with dietary restrictions, and they highlight those on their labels for everything. But their negatives include high turnover rates for most franchises that leave employees with complaints, and they also had lawsuits against them for taking money and those franchisees owners going bankrupt and the company blaming them. So taking these three restaurants into accountability, I wanted to be better and make sure that my consumers, my suppliers, and anyone that's involved with me will have a safe environment and be included. So here at Goodway, we strive to provide customers ice cream at a great value and to offer a consistent and reliable product. And we will create lasting friendships with both the consumer and supplier. So with that in mind, we wanted to appeal to a certain age group, like teens and young adults like myself, because we are most likely to walk into somewhere with free Wi-Fi and like aesthetically pleasing area, like because we're like, oh wow, this is a cool place, instead of somewhere where it's like black and like just like nothing there, no sofas, no nothing. You can't hang out with your friends or do homework. You just have to like sit there and eat whatever they offer. And because as me as a girl, I would walk in there like wanting something like a healthier version of ice cream or whatever ice cream they offer, and boys like my siblings were like something just like random ice cream flavors, because why not? And since today's age is all about having internet and online, my website had to be easy to use and very simple. So what we did here was be able to show off our website. Like there's our home, order, shop, products, groups, about, feedback, which I will show you more later about feedback. And when you click more, there's our services, our contact information, our store policies, members, and facts and questions about us. There's my email or number, how you log in. And to talk more about our feedback, we'll show that later. And there's events included in there, like you can go to RZP, you can put your email in to get notifications. It's very simple to use, just click on it, you pick on what you want, and it's simple. So our customer service strategy is that we want to maximize customer satisfaction by creating an official comment box, comment number, comment section, and talking to the consumer and supplier, and to see a better vision for both us and the customer while dealing with face-to-face comments with respect and dignity for both the consumer and the parlor to help other customers or ourselves. And our employees won't go unrecognized. Our employees are the base here at Goodway. We want to recognize them anytime possible. When the comments come in saying, hey, this guy did great, he was great, we will recognize them anytime we can, give them benefits, give them like what they want, like time off, free ice cream, anything like a car if they can. And so, because happy staff equals happy customers. To conclude this, ice cream has always been an essential part of our lives, and I wanted to include that for my community, since there's not that many places where you can go to have fun with your peers or classmates. Thank you. something I learned or put this into was commitment into this, because this took a lot of time and I love doing this all the time. It was so fun to learn more about my community and talking to people I never thought I would talk to. And that taught me a lot of confidence too. And then something I struggled a lot with was hand movements too, but most of all, time management. I didn't use my time wisely when I should have used it and when I could have used it. And I really stressed myself out in the end. Like, I just could have done this before then, but right now I have no regrets of how far I came and how well I'm doing. And thank you. I hope you like this. Welcome in a good way.